Now the standard quadratic polynomial can be represented as ax square plus bx plus c. Now here a, b and c are called as coefficients of the polynomial. Now x is the variable. So for a given polynomial, let alpha and beta be the zeros of the polynomial. Hence we can write sum of zeros is equal to alpha plus beta is equal to minus b upon a. Now this becomes the formula for sum of zeros. Similarly, we can write product of zeros is equal to alpha into beta, because alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial, is equal to c upon a. Now this is the another formula to find the product of zeros. Now let us solve one example which will explain how we can establish a relationship between zeros and coefficients of the polynomial. Okay. Now let us take the example as x square plus 7x plus 10. Now here p of x is equal to x square plus 7x plus 10. Again I will factorize. This will come out as x square plus 5x plus 2x plus 10. The factors of 7x are 5x and 2x. I will take out x as common. So x in bracket x plus 5 and 2 in bracket x plus 5. So again x plus 5 is common. So in bracket x plus 5, in second bracket x plus 2. Now to find the zeros, I will write p of x is equal to 0. Therefore x plus 5 into x plus 2 is equal to 0. So we can write x plus 5 is equal to 0 or x plus 2 is equal to 0. X is equal to minus 5 or x is equal to minus 2. Now these are the two zeros of the polynomial. Now let us write the sum of zeros. Sum of zeros is equal to minus 5 plus in bracket minus 2. Minus 5 minus 2 is equal to minus 7. And product of zeros. Now these two zeros are there. So minus 5 into minus 2 means it is 10. So we calculated from the polynomial as sum of zeros as minus 7 and product of zeros as 10. Now let us calculate the value of sum of zeros and product of zeros by using the formula. We know that alpha plus beta means sum of the zeros is equal to minus b upon a, and alpha into beta is equal to c upon a. Now let us compare this polynomial with ax square plus bx plus c. So here you will get a is equal to 1, b is equal to 7 and c is equal to 10. So we can write alpha plus beta is equal to minus b upon a minus 7 upon 1, which is equal to minus 7. Similarly, we can write the product of zeros as c upon a, which is equal to 10 upon 1, and it also came out as 10. So we have established a relation between zeros and coefficients of the polynomial. So if I use these formulas, this will establish the relation between 0 and the polynomial. This sum of zeros and product of zeros we calculated by using the factorization method, and this sum of zeros and product of zeros we calculated by using the standard formulae. So in the examination also the questions will be like this. If you remember this particular formulae, then you can easily solve the examples which are based on the polynomials. Now friends,